Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a quick look to the last paying job, the two battalion of British Guard, their officer and a company of the 6th Rifle. So another brigade is gone, 3rd and 1st Guard Battalion for the Brits. And this is my last paying job. Another one brigade down, and now we're proceeding to the topic of the video of today. The topic of today is how to play solo game with Valor&Fortitude and other historical or not historical games. I think that is common for many of us to have the desire to play a good game and have no one to play with due to life situation, to problem with job, night shift, everything that can let you alone with your miniatures. This is the case for me because most of my friends, due to their jobs, to their other stuff of life and bad shift at the work, have a few time to come at my spot and play with me. And so if I want to play a good game, I have to play a solo game. At first I try to play alone, be as more balanced as possible between the two forces. Not only with Napoleonic, but with other games, sci-fi, fantasy and so on. And this is not impossible task, but is not the best way to play. Sometimes you have the sense, the feeling that you are taken apart. Maybe because those list is the list that you like the most, or this faction is the faction that you like the most. Or in Napoleonic you want the French win that particular scenario, or the Brits win the particular scenario, etc. And so you maybe in a small measure take the part, and it is okay, it's not bad. You can have good game. Obviously it's not as good as play with a real person, but it's okay if you have to spend some time alone with your models only. And so I skip through the miniatures. And so this is the situation. I was lucky enough to have the time to play test the game, and then a change in and the perspective of some of my friends led me a lot of times alone and a few times to spend with them, and so I need an opponent. And this opponent, I found it in a program. It's a Patreon, and it is Adjutant Inthrowable by Nick Burt. I found it on Facebook, on the page of Napoleonic Miniatures or Napoleonic Wargamer, I can remember properly. This is an auto-strategy system. It's good, it's not perfect, it's perfectable. Maybe for Napoleonic needs some change, and I made this change to suit better for Valor&Fortitude and for my solo game. Essentially you can buy with the Patreon for a few bucks, €5, $5, I can't remember exactly, but this is the amount, the cost of the pattern. You can have the PDF downloadable. You have the rules, you have some good idea. Is a system that works on terrain, to deployment, to divide your force, to take your strategy. You will find inside a lot of cards, some like this, and you can choose your strategy. The system allows you to select using this strategy chart here, which kind of situation is better for your army. And it's good for some game. Maybe it's not the perfect for Valor&Fortitude. Anyway, it's not the best for me because I'm a dumb ass in math, so I skip this way. But the idea to have something that works on the strategy, roll of a die, and a general strategy for the battle intrigued me. So I decided to put some changes that now I'm going to tell you. So in the future bat rap you will see that when I play alone, and sadly it will be the most, you know what dictate the strategy of one of the two parts. Okay, there is another good chart here, tactics. You roll a die, you add modifier if you are in superiority or mobile or successful in that sector of the table, and then you have a probe, a react, charge, engage, and you have an explanation pretty clear. Charge, move rapidly towards the objective, initiate combat wherever win may be possible, and bypass strong opposition. It's clear. Engage, move steadily, favor speed or protection toward the objective, initiate combat only when favorable result is probable. More than 50% chance of success. So this is good for a general overview of the field, and I try in this way, just using the first part. I decided two strategy, a main one, maybe an envelope from the right, for example, and a strategy of reserve that can be, for example, an equal attack. And we start using envelope from the right chart here, and if the situation going wrong, terribly wrong, maybe after an entire brigade was wiped out, it's possible to change one times in a game the strategy for an equal attack in this case, or whatever you want. It's a little bit empiric, but after a few games I discovered that it worked. It worked pretty well because sometimes the AI beat me as a real player. I lost a couple of games against this system, playing my side with my strategy, and face off the strategy of the IA. So it's not the best way, but it's better than taking apart. You have to stay strictly to what the card dictate. So for example, relieve means that you have to withdraw from a place or stay put on your defensive position, and obviously shoot in place of charge, and etc. You can find on the tactics here exactly what does it mean, and with a grain of salt you can maybe it's not the best best way of say in English, probably it means something else. Anyway, with a grain of discretionality, you can easily use this instruction to successfully run a solo game. And I think that in the original Adjutant Introvable is missed is the possibility to run as a defensor. And so starting with the original card and using a program, I put together 6 cards for the defenders too, an equal defense, right, oblique, center, left, etc. And again, one of the last games that I played with my French in attack, my attacker was beaten by this strategy card. And even the first bat trap here, you have seen that the attacker won the game but have a serious difficulty to overcome the British defender, which are using this Adjutant Introvable system. Solo game, I understand, is not the best, as I said before, but sometimes we need to adapt to the situation of the moment, and we can still have a chance to play even when this is not possible for many reasons. So, while showing you the last my paint job, I said that if you want to give it a try, I suggest to download the Adjutant Improbable from the site and give it a try. Maybe even the original systems work for you. Maybe for other games such as Lion Rampant or other game, it could work. It worked heavily on terrain, so I had not yet tasted on Lion Rampant, but Lion Rampant is focused on the use of good use of terrain, so maybe Adjutant Improbable could be a good system for that game. I will give a try later on, and if any one of you have other idea, I'm happy to hear this idea written in a comment down below. And if you like this video, even if it's short and simple, press the like button, and if you are not subscribed, take the chance to subscribe it. Thank you for watching. This is all for today. I'm back soon with another video. Have a nice weekend and a nice day, and bye bye!